everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a book that's all about why things catch on, Contagious, How to Build Word of Mouth in the Digital Age by Jonah Berger. If you've ever wondered why some products, ideas, or stories go viral while others fade into obscurity, this book is for you. Berger, a marketing professor at Wharton, breaks down the science behind word of mouth and social transmission, revealing the 6 key principles that make things contagious. Whether you're a marketer, entrepreneur, or just someone curious about human behavior, Contagious offers practical insights to help you create content, products, or ideas that people can't stop talking about. So, grab a notebook, sit back, and let's explore the key ideas, lessons, and takeaways from this fascinating book. Overview of the book. Contagious is based on years of research into why certain things go viral. Berger identifies 6 principles, summarized by the acronym STPPS, that drive word of mouth and social sharing. 1. Social currency. People share things that make them look good. 2. Triggers. Top of mind means tip of tongue. 3. Emotion. When we care, we share. 4. Public. Built to show, built to grow. 5. Practical value. News you can use. 6. Stories. Information travels under the guise of idle chatter. Through a combination of case studies, experiments, and real-world examples, Berger provides a framework for understanding and applying these principles to make your ideas, products, or content more contagious. Key themes and lessons. Let's break down the 6 principles of contagiousness and explore how they work in practice. These are the ideas that have made Contagious a must-read for marketers, entrepreneurs, and anyone looking to create buzz. 1. Social currency. People share what makes them look good. Berger explains that people share things that make them seem smart, cool, or in the know. It's all about social currency, the value we gain from sharing information that enhances our status or reputation. Example: think about how people love to share their achievements, like running a marathon or getting a promotion. They're not just sharing news, they're boosting their social currency. Case study: blend text, will it blend? Videos became a viral sensation because they were fun, surprising, and made people look cool for sharing them. By blending unusual items like iPhones and golf balls, Blendtech created content that people wanted to pass along. The takeaway: to make your product or idea contagious, ask yourself, does sharing this make people look good? Create something that gives people social currency, and they'll be eager to share it. 2. Triggers. Top of mind means tip of tongue. Triggers are stimuli that prompt people to think about related things. Berger argues that the more often something is triggered in people's minds, the more likely they are to talk about it. Example: the song Friday by Rebecca Black became a viral hit not just because it was catchy or cringeworthy, but because the title tied it to a day of the week. Every time someone thought about Friday, they were reminded of the song. Case study: Kit Kat slogan, "Give me a break," is tied to coffee breaks. By associating their product with a common daily activity, Kit Kat created a trigger that keeps their brand top of mind. The lesson: to create triggers, link your product or idea to everyday cues. The more frequently it's triggered, the more people will talk about it. 3. Emotion. When we care, we share. Berger explains that emotions drive sharing. When we feel something strongly, whether it's awe, anger, joy, or sadness, we're more likely to share it with others. Example: viral videos often evoke strong emotions. Think about the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. It wasn't just about raising awareness. It was about the emotional experience of taking part and seeing others participate. Case study: Dove's Real Beauty campaign tapped into emotions by challenging societal standards of beauty. The campaign resonated deeply with people, leading to widespread sharing and discussion. The takeaway: focus on creating content or experiences that evoke strong emotions. The more people care, the more they'll share. 4. Public. Built to show, built to grow. Berger introduces the idea of observability. If people can see others using a product or engaging with an idea, they're more likely to adopt it themselves. In other words, monkey see, monkey do. Example: Apple's white earbuds became a status symbol because they were easily visible. When people saw others wearing them, they wanted them too. Case study: The Live Strong wristbands became a cultural phenomenon because they were highly visible. Wearing one signaled support for a cause, and their public display encouraged others to join in. The lesson: make your product or idea visible. The more people see others using it, the more likely they are to adopt it. 5. Practical value. News you can use. People love to share useful information. Berger explains that practical value is a key driver of word of mouth because it helps others solve problems or improve their lives. Example: think about how often people share tips, hacks, or deals. Whether it's a recipe, a life hack, or a discount code, practical information is highly shareable. Case study: websites like Lifehacker and BuzzFeed thrive because they offer practical, actionable content that people want to share with friends and family. The takeaway: focus on creating content or products that offer clear, practical value. If it helps people, they'll share it. 6. Stories. Information travels under the guise of idle chatter. Berger explains that people don't just share information, they share stories. Stories are a powerful way to transmit information because they're engaging, memorable, and easy to pass along. Example: the story of how Airbnb started, with the founders renting out air mattresses in their apartment, is more compelling than a dry explanation of the company's business model. Case study: Subway's Jared Fogle campaign told a story of personal transformation. By framing their product within a narrative, Subway made their message more relatable and shareable. The lesson: wrap your message in a story. People are more likely to share a narrative than a list of facts. Actionable takeaways. Now that we've covered the 6 principles, let's talk about how you can apply them in your own life or business. Here are some actionable steps inspired by Contagious. 1. Leverage social currency. Create something that makes people look good for sharing it. Whether it's a clever product, an exclusive offer, or a fun experience, give people a reason to boost their status. 2. Create triggers. Link your product or idea to everyday cues. The more frequently it's triggered, the more people will talk about it. 3. Evoke emotion. Focus on creating content or experiences that evoke strong emotions. Whether it's awe, joy, or even anger, make people feel something. 4. Make it public. Design your product or idea to be visible. The more people see others using it, the more likely they are to adopt it. 5. Offer practical value. Provide useful information or solutions that people can share with others. If it helps them, they'll pass it along. 6. Tell a story. Wrap your message in a narrative. Stories are more engaging, memorable, and shareable than raw information. Criticisms and controversies. While Contagious has been widely praised, some critics argue that Berger's principles are more descriptive than prescriptive. In other words, they explain why things go viral, but don't always provide a clear roadmap for creating viral content. Additionally, some of the examples in the book may feel dated, given the rapid evolution of digital marketing. However, the book's core principles remain highly relevant and applicable across industries and contexts. Conclusion: Contagious is a must-read for anyone looking to understand the science behind word of mouth and social sharing. Jonah Berger's 6 principles: social currency, triggers, emotion, public, practical value, and stories provide a powerful framework for creating content, products, or ideas that people can't stop talking about. Whether you're a marketer, entrepreneur, or just someone curious about human behavior, this book offers practical insights to help you make your ideas stick. If you found this summary helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more book summaries and marketing insights. Let me know in the comments what your biggest takeaway from Contagious is, or if there's another book you'd like me to cover next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.